All right, we can get started then. Raise your hand if you're not ready. All right, it looks like everybody's ready. We can go ahead and get started. Raise your hand if you disagree with me. All right, looks like nobody disagrees with me.
Okay, I gotta
Fantastic.
find the raised hand. I gotta find the raised hands emoji in Discord.
Until then, I can get away with anything.
Alright, yeah. I'm ready though.
All right, last we left off, you guys had just wandered off the path on the way to Ironcrag in order to track down a troll that you guys figured out there was a potential reward out for. You guys tracked it down, had a kind of rough fight, but in the end you got ahead of it, and you were able to get its head, along with a magic item that was buried beneath the snow in its lair.
What was the magic item? What did it do? Was that like a +1?
Yes, it was
Short sword?
it was a +1 short sword that was given to Kreth.
Okay. Alright. So, what do we want to do now? Kazi asks. Anyone?
Kreth just follows you around, so he doesn't say anything. He shrugs.
Let's just go to Ironcrag.
We gotta get the cart back first.
Yeah. Go grab the cart and then head to Ironcrag.
All right, yeah. You managed to make your way back to the path. It's not too difficult. All you have to do is head uphill, and you make your way back to the cart, uncover the cart as it was covered in snow and dirt, and continue your way to Ironcrag. Whoever's leading the group, go ahead and make a survival check for the last half of the...
Is anyone else leading, or is
trip.
it me again?
Probably you again.
Alright.
Would Ruben technically be helping him because it's Ruben's own territory?
If he wants to, but Kreth already made the roll. 6.
Oh, we took a long rest, right? Did we take a long rest?
You did not take a long rest.
Okay.
But you guys are making... Right. You are trudging across the snowy ground. At least on the path, it's only a couple of inches deep, whereas off the path it is a foot or two deep. But still, the snow continues on. You start to feel like maybe the snow just never ends, because it has been constantly snowing since you've arrived in the Cold Valley region. Ruben, you would know that the snow doesn't ever end.
Is there a way for me to turn this volume down? This music is really loud.
Sure.
I'm trying to use the volume
We need a
controls,
tab.
and it won't let me. Or it doesn't actually change anything.
Change the volume of your web browser. I guess I'm not sure why, because I have it at 15%.
Because the problem is when I change that volume, it doesn't actually change anything. It
Weird.
has the same... I can't... Huh? Why doesn't it work? Oh my goodness. It's so loud.
I don't know what to say. You can just change the volume of your web browser. The open volume
That's lame.
mixer.
I just want to change the actual volume of it.
I don't know why, because I
Well-
have it at pretty low. I have it at only 15%. It should be the same for everybody
I have
else.
it at 5% and it didn't change.
Weird. But anyway, it's always you with the computer problems.
Why didn't that work?
Just go to the volume mixer and change the web browser
I did.
volume. Okay, now something's going on here. I don't know.
What? Hold on,
It's your
I have
goofy,
my output device is set, right?
goofy computer that has a problem every single week.
What? Okay, there we go. It's set to yeah. Look at this.
All right. Anyway,
Keep going. I'll figure this out.
Kreth, you are leading the group where you come over a ridge, and there, connecting across a frozen or across a canyon and a stream at the bottom, is a stone bridge that this trail, this road leads to. It leads from one side of the canyon to the other, and the trail is taking you directly to it.
Oh, this makes sense. Okay. I know what the issue was. It wasn't the game. It was I had a tab open that started playing like a video. That makes sense.
It sounds
That
like
was-
user error.
That was, but I figured it out because I'm goated.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Dude, hearing this gives me nostalgia for Made in Abyss.
Pretty good. I
Have
never
they come out with a new season yet?
finished it.
Because I know they came
Alright.
out with season 2, and that's the last time I watched.
Yes, Kazi?
All right, so we go and get the cart, and we made it there safely, I assume.
You have
Any
a
lost or something stupid?
So you have arrived to you're almost at the end of the mountain range and towards the plains, but you have a gorge in between you and that, and the path takes you to a huge an ancient stone bridge that sort of clears that gorge, and you are coming up to it.
So does there look to be anything in particular around the bridge, or just the bridge?
As you get closer, you do make a perception check, whoever's looking.
Okay. I can do that.
A little better. Okay, nat 1 and then nat 20.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Kreth, you spot with your precise eyes, very perceptive eyes, a dwarf that's standing towards the other side of the bridge. He's standing at the end of it. And immediately you search the surrounding area, and this dwarf is not alone. As hidden amongst the stone and snow on the other side of the gorge is approximately like 10 people. And you can see barely, they're quite well hidden, but you can barely see the glints of their weapons.
Is it behind a tree? Kazi asks, looking at Kreth.
Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Is it banditry? Are we being robbed?
Kreth folds his arms and look. I'm not sure.
Would that be an insight check?
You would probably have to be a little closer to them to make an insight check.
Fair.
Right now, you're quite the distance. You're maybe 500-600 feet.
Okay. Do we continue walking, but stay at the ready?
Yeah, let's keep walking.
So as you approach the bridge, the man on the other side walks about 50 or 60 feet across the bridge and stops there waiting for you guys. Are you still approaching?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, good stuff.
Hail, travelers. It says you recognize now. You're close enough now that you can tell it's a dwarf. But his face, most of his face is covered up by a cloak, and his beard is the only thing sticking out.
And what on this fine morning do you have for us? Good sir.
My ancestors didn't build this bridge to have non-locals trespass it for free. There's a toll for using this bridge.
Kazi merely looks at him, and he holds up his hand as he uses elementalism to create phantom sparks that begin to spin around his hand. Oh.
You all
Seems
are
like
talking.
banditry.
Adrien is going to do magical cunning.
Magic what?
Magical cunning.
Magical cunning. Okay.
That only takes about a minute. Keep talking.
Are you trying to threaten him, Kazi?
Yes, Kazi is trying to threaten him.
Make a intimidation check.
My character sheet isn't coming up. Oh, there it is. All right, and before I actually threaten him, I'm going to trigger my item, the Pearl of Power, and just so that I get one level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
And then I roll intimidation.
Yep.
How far is the gap across the gorge?
It's well over 100 feet.
Oh, it's well over 100 feet.
Maybe about 100 feet, give or take. Maybe now that you're on the bridge, you look down over the railing, and there is a maybe 70 or 80 foot drop down to the bottom, and there's like water that is half frozen, half not at the very bottom of this canyon.
So are they all just standing in the middle of the bridge?
You only see one person. There's only the dwarf.
Wait, Kreth would have pointed out where the other guys were.
Did you point them out, Kreth?
Yeah.
Yeah, from where you guys are, you cannot see them, even though Kreth already pointed them out to you. Just the angle of how they're lying in the snow betrays or eliminates that angle.
Yeah.
Can my owl look around to see them?
No, there's no need for that. Just pay the toll, and I'll be happy to let you walk across.
Kazi smiles. He walks toward the other men and casts Shatter on the area where they are.
Okay, so you just
I'm assuming they're all bunched up in a tight area, right?
they are. There's a couple on the left and a couple on the right side.
Oh, so there's some on both sides then.
Yes,
Both
you
a
could
natural one.
catch 3 of them out like in a single blast, in a single shatter.
Oh, I thought they would be all closer. Kazi is still standing there. He looks at the guy. Are you sure your life is worth it?
Are you sure your
We could-
life is worth it? You may not know this and may not see it, but I have friends, and they won't hesitate to fire upon anybody who trespasses on our bridge.
Kazi merely looks at him. Yeah, but you'll be dead before they get to us, and we can bridge. Are you stupid?
And they won't let you pass unless they see you giving me the toll.
I assume a minute has passed.
Yeah.
Adrien is going to walk up the guy, pull out a coin. How much is he charging for the toll?
10 gold pieces.
Adrien is going to walk up to him, and he is going to cast Misty Step and teleport 30 feet behind the guy. And keep walking.
The guy is the dwarf shouts and then
Kazi-
draws his
As soon as Adrien does this, Kazi's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
All right, I guess if you're going right into it, we are going to be rolling for initiative in a second.
Okay, Adrien was just like, not gonna pay. He was just like, no, I'm sick of this.
Really though, 10 gold?
10 gold is ridiculous. Even before knowing it was 10 gold, Adrien was just not gonna pay this much.
We paid the cost earlier.
It was like, what, a few silver?
It was 3 copper.
Oh yeah, that's a bit more of a reasonable toll.
I might consider paying like 3
They're
copper.
not in this specific situation. This guy is here, and immediately a bunch of people burst from the snow.
Hours has it been since the last fight?
2 hours.
Okay, so
Okay.
technically Hex. I don't believe I broke concentration on Hex.
I don't believe so. How far are you teleporting with Misty Step? That would be...
I walked right up to the guy, went as if to give him the money, and then just teleported 30 feet beyond him.
Okay.
30 because or 30
My
feet beyond
bad.
to
Let
where-
me turn on... I don't know. There should be global illumination. There we go. Who are we missing? Kreth. And Kreth is with you guys, and Ruben is here.
Why are there so many goons?
So you teleport, and all of these guys are like prone in the snow. Let me
I thought
switch
there was
all of
only,
these
like,
guys.
3.
I said there was like around 10.
Oh,
I said
I
there
didn't
were
think I
3
did.
grouped up, but all of these guys are prone.
man, I don't even have armor of Agathis.
But everybody, oh, hang on. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Trying to find the invisible.
I'm gonna plop he. This is
There we go.
what's his name? He's gonna take cover behind the cart as soon as he sees this. That's Rowan right there. That's Ruben's cousin.
Oh wait,
who
hang
you
on.
guys
We had
met
Rowan with us.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Rowan is with you guys. He just hasn't said anything. Okay, is that everybody? Okay, has everybody rolled for initiative?
No.
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
You find yourself amongst
Wait.
quite a few people, Adrian.
Hold
I
on.
think
Are you
it
telling
was
me
the
we
most.
never took a long rest during this time?
Nope, you were still traveling. You
All right,
should have. If you need to take, if you want to take a long rest, then it would be good to say as much.
I really could have used that.
Is that everybody?
You add my owl to the initiative.
Oh, let me Jackal and Owl. There you go. You can roll their initiatives. And
Hey, I'm at the top of the initiative at the moment. I don't know how long that's gonna last, given how many bandits there are.
Ruben, you need to roll for initiative. But you are you cast invisibility. I will honor that, and so you can.
No,
Are you not doing that, Kazi?
no. I misplaced where the bandits were. I thought the bandits were on our side of the room.
Oh, you thought they were on the other side?
Yeah,
Oh no, they're on the far side.
that makes more sense. That's so I really would not have gone invisible in this case.
Okay. All right, and with that, immediately, some of the bandit one that's clearly the leader stands up and shouts, forget about this attack! Take their stuff and kill everybody involved.
For me. Oh no.
That's a little intense. Let's see here. Intense battle. That's... No. Oh, I keep clicking that one. I need to get more battle music. As the cold wind blows and the snow flies all around, some of the bandits stand up. The captain is actually the first move, shouting shouting orders to the other bandits, and she is going to take out her scimitar, and she runs just right past, like fast enough to shoot up snow, and she is going to attack you, Adrien.
Yeah, there's 6 of them that go before me.
That's going to be a 12 to hit and a 13 to hit.
Both hit unless I use shield, but I'm not going to until I know how much it actually hurts.
That'll be 4 slashing damage and then 7 slashing damage.
Wait, she attacks twice?
Yes. This is the bandit captain.
Oh, it's just the captain?
Yeah, this is clearly the leader. Like, all the other ones have less impressive gear. They look like they're straight out of... Their stuff is worn down, and this bandit captain has a glowing sword as well. All right. That's a pass.
That's barely a success.
Yeah. She just says, kill them all and leave no survivors. Then we're eating good tonight. Ruben, you haven't rolled yet?
I'm having difficulty.
What's the issue?
He was having issues where he keeps dropping out of the Discord call, but also I keep maybe having issues with Foundry as well.
Yeah, I think his connection is just bad.
Pull it up.
Do you want
Do a reboot.
I tried that already.
Oh.
It must be his network card or something like that.
Do you want to just roll for initiative for him, or give me or Jeremiah access to his character sheet temporarily while he gets his computer sorted out? And he can tell us what to do.
What do you want to do, Josiah?
Or you can do it all.
Yeah, that would work. If you have access to my character sheet.
All right, I will configure ownership. I will set Noah as the owner here temporarily. And so now you should be able to roll initiative for him.
I want to hit the roll button though.
Fine, I'll let you click the button.
I might be luckier.
Alright, let's see what you get.
All right, 12. Okay, that will end their turn. This bandit, starting with this bandit is going to stand up and then is going to raise a crossbow, firing it towards you guys that are all on the bridge. This will be a shot towards Kreth. That'll be a 6 to hit. So the bolt flies right past your shoulders, Kreth, and slams into the wooden boards of the cart. This one is going to go next. This one is already standing at this point and is also going to fire. This one is going to be at Kazi. That is a 17 to hit. Does that hit Kazi?
What hit? Sorry, what number?
17?
7? 7. I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, that hits. Like a 17 to the head.
A bolt slams into your arm and leaves a nasty gash, but doesn't stick. You take 6 points of piercing damage. This one is going to stand up, shout like a sort of a battle cry, and go 5-10. He's going to pull his sword out, and that'll be 14 to hit. Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go on. I'll ask you on my turn.
That'll be a 14 to hit, Adrien.
All right, a 14 does hit.
That'll be 5 points of piercing damage or slashing damage.
All right.
This one is going to stand up and you're right there. So almost like half surprised, he swings wildly, and it does hit as a 22 and 2 points of damage. So he's not really aiming and just gets a cut in, but that's about it. And then this one is going to stand up and fire a crossbow bolt. This one at Ruben. That's going to be 19 to hit, Ruben.
It misses.
All right. Oh, also, your Shield of Faith is over, by the way. It has run out.
Yeah, I'm aware.
There we go. But yeah, that still doesn't hit. And then that is the most of the bandits. The owl is next.
I'm stalling.
All right. Your turn is up in a couple of minutes here. Kreth. Oh, he's out. Okay, it is the owl's turn. Adrien.
It's my turn?
It is your owl's turn, then your turn.
Okay, I am going to just stand there. And I am going
start with your
to
owl.
cast-
Or
What?
start with your owl.
My owl is going to just... For now, my owl is just going to hover up in... Or actually, no, the owl is going to go help probably Kreth with this one. Oh, I don't know where my owl token is.
All right. The owl is going to... It's right here. It's at the guy now.
However, I do have a question for
Yes.
you, Andrew. Specifically about spell scrolls. I thought I had changed this, but I must not have.
What?
If I look in my inventory, I created a spell scroll of Identify, which, as I recall, I wasn't actually going to do that because that would have consumed my Pearl component, right? Because Identify requires a Pearl to cast.
It does not. You would need the pearl present, but it does not. It is not consumed by the spell. So you can craft as many scrolls, and it does not consume anything.
Okay, does not consume. Okay, so that's probably why I left it. Unfortunately, I do not have a spell scroll of Armor of Agathis. I need to rectify that, but I can't do so at the moment. So I am simply going to class features Fiendish Vigor, and then I'm going to Healing Light myself
17 temporary hit points.
for, let me see, that's 2d6. I'm going to burn 2d6 Healing Light on myself for my bonus action.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yes.
All right. Next up is one of the bandits is going to go. This one is the one that you guys were talking to, and this bandit steps forward and slashes at Kreth with his sword. That's going to be 14 to hit, and that does not hit, so he's good. It is the Jackal and then Kazi's turn. Kazi?
Alright, the Jackal is going to try and stealth. That's a 6. I don't think it succeeds.
Nope. So
It's going to go and hide.
there's not much to hide behind on this quite open bridge.
It's going to go hide back there to protect the guy.
Okay. And Kazi,
Kazi,
is now your turn.
he... Hold up, I need to check the range on one of my spells. Oh, that's 60 feet. Darn it. Hold this minute. Hey, Adrien. Would you be offended if I dropped a shatter on your head?
Sorry, say that again?
Can I drop a shatter on your head?
In theory, technically, as long as it's not going to deal, like, too much damage. The problem is, I would prefer to keep my false life up for soaking in attacks.
However, I can get a good hit on all 6 of the guys on you.
I have temporary hit points, so it's technically up to Kazi to make that judgment call, because Adrian's not about to tell you that he's just going to stand there and soak up damage.
So I can do that? I just want to make sure it's okay with you.
I mean, how much damage does Shatter do?
3D.
Wait, what?
3d8.
Okay, technically that'll burn through my temporary hit points, but I do have healing.
Okay.
Yeah, just
How
don't
many
do that
temp hit
more
points
than once.
do you have? How many temp hit points do you have?
17. And I'm also at 26 out of 27 regular hit points.
Okay.
So I can take the hit. I don't know if these guys can or not. And plus, I was probably gonna hex one of them and then do Words of Radiance because there's so many around me right now.
Yeah. Kazi's gonna cast Shatter right where that mark is. Basically on...
All right. Go ahead and cast it, and then what is your spell save DC?
I think it's 14.
Constitution saving throw. Taking 80 damage or
Yeah.
half as much on a failed save.
It says what the roll is, right? It says, in that little corner, it says roll. And it says con 14.
Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see. You'll have to beat... Oh, yeah. That is a
Nice.
fail.
I
Ouch.
failed the damage.
Roll badly.
That is also a fail. Oh, okay. Wait, what? How much damage? Okay, you did 9 damage.
No, that's not too bad on me.
This guy takes 9 full damage. This guy is going to make a Constitution saving throw. He succeeds.
Was he half damage?
Oh, that's 4th. There we go. That guy takes half damage. This guy, Constitution saving throw, succeeds. So he takes half damage. This guy, Constitution saving throw, that is a failure. Takes, what was it again? 8? Oh, 9. 9 points of damage, and
No, and I succeed on the concentration check.
did you use a heroic inspiration, or what did you use?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I thought
Warcaster.
you were re-rolling your save, your spell save for a second.
No,
And this
no,
guy's
no.
okay.
I'm not rerolling that.
And 12, so this guy takes 9 as well. Yep. And yeah, some of the bandits are immediately bloodied from that cast. Anything else that you're doing? So as you hitting everybody in that group with a shatter that immediately hurts everybody's ears, even those outside of the blast.
All right. And Kazi doesn't really have anything else he can do other than that boom.
All right. This one is going to take a shot at you, Kazi. That is going to be a 16 to hit. Kazi.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I thought you Kreth. Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 piercing
Okay.
damage as a second crossbow bolt hits you.
All right.
And now it is Ruben's turn. Ruben, you are up.
I'm going to kick butt, my friend.
Attack the guy in front of us. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy. Standing in.
In theory, Kreth is supposed to get advantage on his attack, right?
Anybody who attacks
attacks
this,
that guy?
anybody that attacks this guy
It's-
next will get
it's
advantage.
Anybody.
Yep.
Oh, so it's anybody. Okay. Okay, that works.
Alright, then I'm gonna get advantage. A 23 will hit, I assume.
Yes. Go ahead and
I
roll
would hope
damage.
so.
11 and maybe higher. 14.
14. All right, that is more than enough to kill the bandit.
Max damage.
You stab your sword right into this bandit, and he is dead before he hits the ground. Sword right straight through the chest.
Okay.
The
And then
dwarf
I'm going to.
hits the ground.
5 points of lamb hands.
Okay. Kreth, you heal 5 health.
Sweet. Needed that.
And it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
On
Was
who?
it 5 health or 4 health? Did you say
5.
5.
I think you said 5.
5? Okay. Hunter's Mark on the dude right in front of me.
He is dead.
Never mind. I'm gonna cast it on a jit. Maybe like
Try
this
to get the
guy.
archers if you can. Try to get the
Oh,
archers.
archers. Unfortunately, I won't be attacking this turn because I need to heal. But I'll cast the
Yeah,
preemptive
but
Hunter's
put the
Mark.
mark on the archers.
All right. They
Alright.
this
Which
guy's
ones are the-
marked.
Okay, yeah. Let me just use that.
They are
to,
one of the ones that is
yeah,
currently
thing.
firing a crossbow.
And then I'm also going to use Healing Hands because
What's that?
I need some health. So now I get 4 more health.
All right. And all right, is that your turn?
Yes.
You were after some healing magic. You are looking a bit better. This bandit is going to fire a crossbow bolt at you, Ruben. That is going to be a 13. That
It does not hit.
another one of the special bandits finally stands up, and this dwarf that is quite a large dwarf. He's 5.5 feet tall, massive for a dwarf. He is going to raise his mace and try and just slam you into the ground. Adrien, that is going to be a 20. Actually, he has advantage technically because there's an ally next to him. But either way, 21 to hit. Adrien.
Yeah, 21 would absolutely hit.
And that'll be 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the mace. You managed to dodge
Okay.
the majority of the blow, but still, a glancing blow still hits, impacting you.
And that is pass.
This one is going to stand up and also attack you. That's going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah, that is going to hit.
2 damage. So he stabs at you, but only the tip of the blade manages to cut through your armor. This one is injured, so he's going to stagger back out of the fight and pull out his crossbow. and fire at Ruben. That is going to be 11 to
Yeah,
hit,
got
so
it.
that clings off of his armor and flies off into the frozen river down below. This guy is also wounded, so he's also going to pull out his crossbow and fire a bolt at Ruben, which also pings off. And this last one that is marked is going to fire at Kazi. That is going to be 19 to hit.
Nice. It's
And that is going to be 9 piercing damage.
ow! I only have 8 health left.
The bandit captain, staggering back from the huge explosion that you just conjured, Kazi, you watch as she straightens and then looks across the battlefield quickly, and her eyes fall on you, and she shouts to her soldiers, They've got another caster. I want every crossbow on him. And then you just hear who? And then I'm the White Dragonborn.
Wait, I'm Silva. Kazi mutters.
Don't be racist.
It's hard to tell from this range, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But she's going to try and fight you. Ouch. Okay, that is going to be a critical hit. And then a 10 to hit.
On me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a success on both. Actually,
Ouch.
no. A 10 is my AC. I'm actually going to use shield on the
That's
10.
probably a good idea because you would have taken 9 damage, but the critical hit does 7 slashing damage.
Oh, that's... Okay.
2 quick successive swings of her sword, and she slashes you,
Yeah.
but then the second one you manage to catch on the edge of your magical shield. That is going to be the end of the bandit captain's turn. But
So I only have to roll a con save 1.
these bandits now being ordered to go back down prone and fire at Kazi, they are going to do that. Oh, nice. So all of these bandits are going to start aiming at Kazi. So that is going to be a 20 to hit, Kazi.
Shield.
You can raise your AC by that much?
Oh wait, yeah. No, if I have an AC of 20, does it still hit?
Yes.
Oh, then no, I'm not.
Ouch. So that's going to be 2 points of damage. That is more of a grazing blow, just scraping your scales, leaving a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
That is the next one.
Ooh, that's a crit.
That is a critical hit. So that is 6 points of piercing damage. You are
I'm
suddenly surrounded by a hail of bolts. You're what?
I'm down.
You're down? All right. You are now... Yeah, go ahead and put your health at 0.
Does a 6 put double damage, or is that just smooth damage?
The 6
6 is the damage. He rolled 2d8.
is total. 6 damage total.
Oh, okay. I have exactly 0 health.
Ouch. Okay, so you are down, which makes you prone, technically, so all of the attacks have disadvantage, and everybody from this side can't even see you because of the stone railing. So it's only the guys from this side, the left side of the map. But some of the crossbows are still going to continue firing at you. Well, this guy is attacking Adrien. So that is going to be a 7 to hit, which doesn't hit. Adrien, you are in the midst
That
of
does not hit.
a hail of blows, and you manage to dodge out of the way of at least that one. And this one is going to take a shot at Kazi, but with disadvantage because he is prone, and that is going to be a critical fail. So that just flies over the bridge, missing entirely. It is now your owl's turn, Adrien. What are you commanding your
the
owl to do?
Okay, so I have a question about the assist property and con saves. So, if the owl tries to distract someone, would that give them disadvantage on a con save for words of radiance?
No, you can just give an ally advantage on a skill check or attack.
Okay. I don't know that my owl can even make it over to me to try and help me.
It has 60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So it could help you.
Yeah, so I think what my owl is going to do is, of the ones that can actually see, the owl's going to... Hold up, why is it not? Why is it? Oh, that's because I'm in measure. Bell's gonna fly and just distract that crossbowman while it tries to fire them, and hopefully that's a cue for Kreth to attack it.
All right, Adrien, it's now your turn.
It is my turn. I am going to cast Word of Radiance.
Ah, what does that do?
Burning Radiance erupts from you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that you can see in it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. And actually, as my bonus action before that, I am going to move the Hex to the Bandit Leader. So the Bandit Leader, if the Bandit Leader takes... No, actually, no. Hex is attack rolls, right?
I don't know.
You hit it with an attack roll, so that doesn't count.
Oh.
So in that case, for my bonus action, I would just...
Go ahead and roll damage,
Probably.
and these guys are going to make Constitution saves against your spell save DC, which is 14. So that is going to be a fail. That's going to be a fail. They take 5 damage.
Ooh, 5.
Okay, not bad. Okay, this one takes 5 points of radiant damage. A burst of light appears from you. It fries this bandit enough that it finishes him off. That one is dead. Constitution save. That is going to be a fail, so they take 5 as well, though they look like they could take a hit a lot more than the other bandits. This one is going to Constitution saving throw, and it takes 5 and is looking pretty bad, but is otherwise still alive. And then this one is going to roll as well. That is also a fail, so they all fail and take 5 points of radiant damage. Not bad.
That's 25 damage.
All right, it is the Jackal or Kazi's turn.
Actually, as my bonus
The
action,
Jackal's-
I'm going to use 1d6 of healing light.
Okay.
Myself.
Kazi, you are down, so I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw or a death roll. Or what are they called? A death saving throw.
Yeah, death saving throw. Oh, that's a fail.
All right, that is 1 failure. It is the first 2, 3.
All right. And then there's nothing else I can do, I guess.
After your turn, this bandit
then
cannot
I'll get
see
you in
you
a second.
and
then
is
isn't
instead
the
going
crit fail
to
or
fire a
success?
shot at Kreth. That is going to be a 10 to hit, Kreth.
No.
All right. Yeah, the arrow just
Andrew,
pings off of your armor. Or the bolt. Yes?
for death saving throws, isn't crit fail or crit success equal to 2?
Yes. Actually, if you crit success on a death saving throw, you get back. You are now conscious with 1 HP.
No,
So-
but a crit fail is 2 fails.
Yep. Ruben, is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to move over here,
Yep, you can.
which should get me in range of hitting Kazi with Lay on Hands.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna hit him with Kazi. How does 3 points sound?
I'll be up, so that's good.
I have 5 points, and I might need it later. And it's
I'll
the
take
best
a
way to
3.
get people up. All right, I will give you a 3 then.
All right, you are conscious now, but you are also still prone. Anything else that you're doing, Ruben? That was your bonus action. And you
Good question.
5
How long
feet of
does it
movement.
take to stand up?
It takes half of your movement speed.
Okay.
And then I believe you can go prone for free. I think. That's a free action.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, as I run to here, I'm going to a vow of enmity on this guy
Okay. He's vowed.
and have advantage, and I'm going to throw a javelin at him because I'm within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
Does a
That's-
15 hit?
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7, and hopefully more. 9.
All right, 9. Yep, that's enough. It spears the guy right into the chest and slams into the ground, almost like holding the dude up where he was hit.
Yeah, and now his movement is 10 less.
He's dead.
Actually,
His
I'm
movement
gonna
is
break
now
that.
0.
Doesn't matter if he's dead.
Yep. And is that your
I
turn?
think that will be... Yeah, because I used land hands as a bonus action. So I don't think I have anything left to do on my turn. I moved all my movement. I did an action, bonus action. So I think I'm done.
All right, Kreth. It is your turn.
All right, Is Kazi still down?
Kazi is back up,
No,
but
Kazi's
but
up.
still pretty wounded.
Barely.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Ooh. It's got the heal.
Let's see. 8.
8. Nice.
And then I can't really do anything else. Is the guy marked dead? I can move that, I guess.
No, he's still up.
Okay, then I can't do anything else.
Okay. With that being your turn, so you reach down, healing the Dragonborn a little bit more. You hear from from the bandits, "We got the white Dragonborn, boss!" And then the bandit is going to aim at the paladin that's running across the bridge. So he's going to aim at Ruben.
Yeah, aim at me.
That's going to be 7. That doesn't even hit. And next up is the tough. This tough is
The
going
armor
to
is just too thick.
hit you with advantage, Adrien. So that is going to be 14 to hit.
But why does it have advantage?
This one has pack tactics, so whenever an ally is next to you, it gets advantage on its attack.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That bandit is dead. This bandit is going to go. This one is going to see Ruben coming across and also going to fire at him. That's going to be an 11.
Oof,
that does
is
not
a
hit.
Fail.
So you lose concentration.
Yes, I lose concentration on X. I haven't even used it all fight though.
That one's going to fire at Ruben. This one is going to fire at... This one is actually going to see Kreth healing Kazi over there and is going to fire at them. This is going to be a 5 to hit. They're a little too far away and the bullet goes a little wide. The bolt. And this one's also going to fire at Kreth. That is also going a little wide. There appears to be an updraft of some kind. The bandit captain is up again, so the bandit captain is going to be like, you and you, keep that heavily armored dude busy. And then she's going to go back to attacking Adrien.
Why was the bandit leader prone?
This one?
Yeah.
I don't believe she was prone at any point.
Oh.
That's going to be 16 and a 21 to hit.
Both hit.
That's 5 slashing damage and then 4 slashing damage. You were just getting cut to ribbons.
I really wish I had Armor of Agathis up right now. But yeah, we decided not to take a long rest before continuing on. So myself time for that.
This one is going
Are
to
these guys also prone?
get up. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, some of them are still prone. That is half the movement, and then they're going to... That's as far as they're going to get. And then this one's going to take a shot at Ruben. That is not going to hit. A lot of bolts bouncing off of your armor, Ruben. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. That is as far as this one is going to get. And he is also going to fire a crossbow bolt at you. And this is where the tides are turning against them. They are not lucky. This one's going to make an attack against you, Adrien. 5.
That's going to be a miss. Doesn't
And
take a
this
whole lot
one-
to hit me, but
He's going to make a perception check.
right,
Wisdom. No, he is going to take a shot at Kreth. That is going to be a critical miss. All right. It is Adrian's. Adrien, is now your turn.
okay. So Adrien on his turn is going to change his figure and 2d6 healing light on himself. And that is his turn. And the owl is, I'm just going to say, is doing the same thing.
All right.
Thing. Isn't that the one that Kreth has marked?
Kazi. Now your turn.
Yeah. Are these guys all alive? You see my circle?
Yes.
Alright. Kazi's gonna fire another shatter. He's gonna jump up, fire another shatter, and then... Wait, so you said movement-wise...
That would take half of
it
half
takes
your
half
movement.
to jump up.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna jump up, shoot there with another shatter,
Okay.
and then...
All
roll
right.
damage.
That is going to be 4 decks here. Or they have to beat 14. 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 success. So immediately, all of these guys... Oh, can I select multiple? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, that makes it really convenient. Oh, wait, who saved? So that would be this guy right here. So this guy will take and 1/2.
Why'd they just take -2?
Oh, I
I rolled a
just
16.
clicked Control Z and it just moved that guy back. They should have taken a little more than -2. That was 16. What was that about?
Yeah.
Hang on, how much health did this guy have? Oh, that's why they're dead.
Oh, all of them?
That was more. Yeah, that's a. You would be aware by now that's more than their max health. And this guy,
Yeah.
that one, the only one that saved, it didn't have much health left. But yeah. So you blast, another explosion rings out and obliterating 4 of them right on the spot.
Kazi yells out loud, "Flee! Flee in terror!" And then he drops, and then he runs around this corner. Hold on.
What
Runs
does he
around
say?
this corner to there. He said, "Run! Flee in terror! Bandits! Bandit scum!" And then he hides right there, and he goes around.
Run! And then immediately runs away himself. I mean,
All
that
right.
doesn't-
As
I
you
would
say
admit
that,
that's not-
as you say that, Kazi, this one is going to take off running. He is going to use his turn to dash. He runs off into the snow, losing his nerve. Ruben, is now your turn.
All right.
That was the whole point of Kazi yelling, so.
Let's kill somebody. Hello there. I'm going to switch my vow of enmity over this guy
Okay.
that I'm next to and attack him with my longsword. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
A 7? And
7?
Maybe more. 9!
9 points of damage. He is bloodied.
Roll.
He is bloodied, but still alive. This dwarf.
Alright. And then I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. You are now even more unhittable. Kreth. It's now your turn.
Okay. Is the guy I have marked still alive?
He got obliterated by a shatter spell.
Can I move it to another jit?
Yes. Who would you like
I'm
to
gonna do
select?
this guy.
All right.
How do I? Yeah. Okay, cool. That worked. All right, and then I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Dang.
That unfortunately will not hit. But yep. So you load your crossbow, fire it, but unfortunately it's a little too low and it skids off of the. It would have hit him if not for the odd placement, or not on for the weird angle of the stone battlements that make up the edge of the bridge. All right. Are you doing anything else, Kreth?
I can't. That was my bonus action and my action.
You can still move if you wish.
Nah.
All right. This bandit is going to make a wisdom saving throw, and he succeeds. So he's going to go 20 feet.
Why is the material component for friends some makeup?
No idea. This tough is going to attack you with advantage again, Adrien. That is going to be a 20 to hit. So that hits. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. A slam up across your back that you weren't expecting nearly sends you into the snow. But fortunately, some of your temporary HP cushions the effect, the hit. That one's dead. That one's dead. This one's still alive. It is. They're all just panicking. Is firing. That is a critical hit, though. So Ruben, you take 15 piercing damage as one of the bolts, by sheer luck, manages to slam into your into the parts of your. Yeah.
Does a 23 actually hit you with Shield of Faith up, Josiah?
It doesn't matter. He has advantage. He had a critical hit.
Critical
Doesn't
hits.
matter.
Critical hits always hit.
Ah,
And yes, it would still hit. But okay, so you take 15 points of piercing damage as the arrow manages to slip in between your helmet and your torso armor, and it just slams. Luckily not hitting anything truly vital, but still a very damaging blow. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That'll get hit after I set up Shield of Faith, but not before.
because that is the way the dice.
Okay, so as the bandit captain starts, she looks across the fight and sees just how well it's going, and she is going to say, "Everyone, run for the hills!" And then she's going to dash. So
Wait,
You can hit her
Wait,
if you.
Andrew.
You can make an attack against her
It
if you wish.
provokes an attack of opportunity.
And then you have Warcaster, right?
Yes, so I can use a cantrip.
Nice.
Okay, so technically, wait, does Warcaster allow for? What are the limitations on Warcaster?
You can use your reaction to cast a spell at the creature rather than making an attack of opportunity. The spell must have a casting time of one action and must target only that creature.
Okay. Okay, so then I think
So you could cast a leveled spell here.
I don't have any spell slots. Oh, but I do. I do have. The thing is, I do have Guiding Bolt still, I think. But the problem is, I roll that disadvantage because I think what you said earlier was even though they're exiting that disadvantage range, I still get disadvantage.
Yes, the rules say that an attack of opportunity happens right before they leave your melee range.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll Shield Touch. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And damage is 7 necrotic.
7 points of necrotic damage. Yeah, you grab onto her for a second, and the black veins start to bulge on her arm, but she manages to shake most of it off, and is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's getting to the edge of the map, but then she's going to dash. Dashing off, she manages to get around one of the mountainous ridges on this side of the ravine, and she is now out of sight. I bet she's using her whole turn to do that. Now, all of the bandits are going to break off. This guy right here is going to disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're in a complete route. This one is going to stand up, go 5, 10, 15, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just gonna get around the bend. Adrien and your owl is now your turn.
Adrien is going to...
You gonna chase after her?
Yeah. How does that work? Because she's not on the map anymore?
I can place her like over here. Hang on, she moved 60 feet. Okay, so not that far.
Okay, I can't like deliberately deal non-lethal damage with this spell, can I?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, so it's if I'm chasing her, I have because you said she was not
have Spare the Dying.
Why?
As a cantrip.
Yeah.
And then you could kill her, and then I would say for NPCs, I would allow it to be used like within a round, or else they will die.
Okay, that's good to know.
Unless I deal like super critical damage, because aren't there rules for like automatic death or like double total hit points or something?
Yes, but she is not even bloodied yet, so you probably won't go that far.
So I'm gonna run, because I can make it all the way to her, right?
If you dash.
I'm gonna dash.
This guy is going to make an attack of opportunity. There's none of his allies are next to you though, so he is still going to hit. The tough. And then that is going to be 3 points of bludgeoning. So he manages to graze your back as you turn to dash off.
You thought you could get away.
You run and catch up with her, the bandit leader. Anything else that you're doing, Adrien?
I have a bonus action left, but the only thing I can do with that is, I think in this instance, technically I have Hex and Expeditious Retreat as like bonus action spell scrolls, but I'm not going to use those. I'm out of things to do on a bonus action, I'm afraid. I don't think any of my cantrip spells are bonus action. Yeah, none of them are bonus action, so yeah, that's my entire turn, because I used my movement speed and my action just to catch up.
Alright, Kazi and the Jackal. What are you doing? You're muted, Kazi.
Kazi shouts, "Want me to hit her?"
Yeah! And Adrien is going to duck out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright, Kazi is going to stand up, move 5 feet closer.
Okay.
Now he's going to move 10 feet closer. Then he's going to cast Chromatic Orb.
This is the first time we've actually
13.
used our spells up anywhere close to full range.
13 damage.
That's
All right.
full range. No, that's the attack.
The attack. Oh, does that hit her? Unfortunately, it does not. She looks over her shoulder and manages to see your blast coming and dodges out of the way just in time.
Oh, okay.
Or she just sees Adrien dodging and she dodges.
Sure. Yeah, that's all Kazi can do.
All right. One of the bandits is going to go, but they have already ran away. Ruben, it is now your turn.
Hey, you guys think I should go after her too?
No, Adrien's
probably
got
don't
it.
need to.
Because Adrien has it handled.
Alright. I'm going to attack this guy.
All right, go ahead and make an attack. I believe you have a vow of enmity. No, against this one, actually, no, you do not.
Yes, I do.
That's this
Because
guy.
the
This
other
guy
one
had
should
the vow of
transfer
enmity.
He did?
Yeah, he disengaged and ran.
Alright, then I'm just gonna throw my javelin at him.
Okay, you are currently threatened, however, by this guy, so that will be with disadvantage.
What?
Oh, actually,
what is that rule?
so whenever you make a ranged attack, if you have an enemy next to you, you roll with disadvantage.
Oh, so it's not just against enemies right next to you, it's if you have an enemy within your melee range.
Within 5 feet of you.
Within 5 feet, okay.
It doesn't really matter. They're both normal rolls.
All right.
So I think I'm still gonna throw it at the guy who's running away.
Okay, go ahead and make a...
If I have advantage and disadvantage, it's just normal, right?
Yes.
Good roll. Oh.
Unfortunately, an
That's- oh, I'm not
8
gonna get
misses.
it.
You hurl the javelin, and it flies and slams into the snow just to the right of the bandit.
Oh.
Anything else you're doing, Ruben?
Let's see, what can I even
Also, did we ever let the prisoners from the Goldmark region go? I don't think we did.
do? No, I think they died a while ago.
Because we never said if we release them, so that opens up a bit of a...
I think we would have just cut the ropes as we left.
So you released them? I think
Yeah, as we left.
this sounds familiar. I think you guys released them.
Okay, then we release them.
Yeah, I can't do anything else for my turn.
All right, Kreth, it is now your turn. The bandits are in a full rout, but the bandit leader is getting away way over on the bottom left of the screen.
Can I move my hunter's mark to the bandit leader and then shoot him?
Yes.
Is the bandit leader within range for that?
Actually, where is Hunter's mark range? I believe she's well within range. It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Oh, it's 90 feet, so
It's a
yes,
creature you can see. Okay, yeah, it is 90 feet.
barely within range. So she's marked.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot him.
And that's well within range for a heavy crossbow, too. A 21? Go ahead and roll damage. That will hit.
Is she already damaged?
Yes.
He's been damaged.
So I could do an extra D6 and a D8.
Wait, is she wounded? Or...
His feature just needs the creature to be damaged.
Yeah.
Not necessarily bloodied.
Because I know for a fact
Alright.
she's damaged.
That will be
Like,
14, 16 points of damage. The crossbow slams into her back. She is now bloodied, but still up. Quite a bit of her health. Anything else you're doing, Kreth?
Nah, that's all I can do.
All right. This bandit is going to run. This bandit is going to run off. Oh, Ruben, you can get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
I would. You guys don't just attack me and then run away.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll
Does an
damage.
18 hit?
Yes.
Technically, I think I can roll twice because I didn't use it this turn.
Can you do that on an attack of opportunity? How many
Yeah, I
times
can.
has that happened to you, dude?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it
8
didn't
points
really
of
matter.
damage. He does get away, however, and make it to the edge of the map. But he is now
bloodied?
bloodied. Yes, he is bloodied. This tough,
Oh.
the stronger looking, the huge looking dwarf looks around. He's now alone, or at least everybody else running away. Sort of grumbles and then is going to start jogging away as well in a separate direction. You could say gets to the edge of the map. This bandit is still alive. I don't know where they are though. Oh, he's right here. Okay, this one's going to run as well, making it to the edge of the map over here. and is now the bandit captain's turn. So the bandit captain is going to attempt to run into the between two like cliff faces. There's like a ravine that you guys are currently at the bottom of. Adrien, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that is going to be chill touch again. There's an 11. No, an 11 wouldn't hit, would it?
An 11 does not hit. She manages to slip away from you and dashes in just out of view into the ravine.
I can follow her, right?
Yes.
I am going to do the same thing and I'm just going to repeat the pattern of attack of opportunity, follow her until she's dead. Or down.
All right. It is now this bandit's turn. This bandit is going to make it to the edge of the map.
So
this bandit is now gone.
How do we do that if we're both off the map?
Adrien, it is your turn. You can. I can move you off of the map if you wish.
Yeah.
Everything else, everything past us will be theater of the mind. Are you following her?
Yeah, I just continue to follow her, continuing the cycle of chill touch. Yeah, as she escapes.
Playing tag.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see anything. Okay.
When she's
I'm gonna
down.
move them right back. I'm gonna move you both right back here. So she's racing through a ravine and you are right behind her. Anything else that you're doing? She used her actioner movement to move 60 feet. Do you do the same?
I do the same.
Okay.
Yeah, like I
Kazi,
said,
And she.
is now your turn. The bandit
All right.
leader
Can I
and
see-
Adrien are now out of view.
Out of view? Okay. What about these guys at the bottom corner of the screen right here?
They are
Are they
just
still
about
in view?
they are just about to be out of view.
Are any of them particularly damaged?
These three are all bloodied. They're all running in different directions and heavily wounded.
Alright, Kai's gonna cast Firebolt on the nearest.
All right, go ahead and make an attack. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Gonna aim at this one.
Okay.
Aim at this one.
That will be enough to finish him off. The firebolt hits the dwarf in the back of the head, and the dwarf goes down.
Kai's also gonna move 30 feet forward.
All right, that bandit's gone. Ruben, anything you're doing?
Yeah, I am going to.
Just dash after him.
That is the one that you have vengeance marked.
I think I might be just out of range. Unless if I stop here, he's still within 30 feet.
Yeah, he's still within 30 feet. Just be right behind him.
He's 35 feet away.
Yeah, I can't quite use my javelins effectively that way.
You would have disadvantage
I
at
think
that
I'm just
range, so you would just roll normally. Again.
Stand behind him and then use your attack.
I'm just gonna
opportunity.
run up and use my action and stand up behind him.
Okay. Kreth, it's now your turn.
Hello there.
Is he still in range?
The bandit leader has run into a space between two cliffs. There's like a ravine on that side of the bridge.
So I can't see her from here?
I think we're well out of sight at this point, because we would have run another 60 feet from where we are now.
Where's there anyone else I can shoot?
All the ones at the bottom of the screen.
Alright,
These three.
I'm gonna shoot the one on the left.
Technically, my owl is still in the fight.
Yep.
I haven't made a move for my owl in several turns.
Oh yeah, let me know, because the owl can move on your turn right now because of initiative. Who are you attacking, Kreth?
The one on the left.
Go ahead and make an attack. You talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That will definitely hit. You fired that huge bolt.
And damage. Is that person injured?
Yes.
So no, actually cancel the D6. It's not marked, so it's just the D8. So 12.
12 points of damage. Yeah, they are very much bloodied as the bullet slams into them, and they are staggering and not running as fast as they were a moment ago.
But I'm gonna use ensnaring strike for my bonus action.
Oh, cool. What does that do?
So you hit the target, grasping vines appear on it, and it makes a strength saving throw. A larger creature has advantage. On a failed save, the target has the restrained condition until the spell ends. On a successful save, the vines shrivel away and the spell ends.
Unfortunately, that
Oh,
is going to be a
strain.
19
Oh.
strength saving throw. So they managed to. They are actually also really tough. They're probably the toughest person in the bandit group, and they managed to. stop for a moment, and they manage to pull through 3 of the grasping vines that suddenly appear all around them.
Dang.
Yeah. It is the Tough's turn. The Tough, like, bleeding all over the snow, is going to wander into behind a huge rock just out of view. This bandit is also going to run away. The bandit captain, Adrien, you watch as the bandit captain, still running away from you, is going to take a hit again from you.
Okay, do I have to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay. Technically, we didn't do that last cycle. Or did we?
We did, yes. You rolled chill touch attack.
Alright, I'm gonna do chill touch again. 19.
That'll hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. She's looking really rough as the necrotic damage affects her, but she runs and then does a leaping jump and hits the ground, hits back into the snow, and almost like turns around to face you.
What's her approximate range for me at the moment?
Maybe about 30 feet away.
Okay.
But that will end her turn. What are you doing, Adrien?
I'll go straight to my turn.
Yes, all the other bandits that would come up are gone from the fight.
Okay.
Or
So
are dead. Ruben, make it a attack of opportunity. Sorry, I missed that one. They're all gone.
An attack opportunity with advantage.
We all know this bandit's dead. Yep, they're very much so dead. You can roll damage, but they have 2 health left. So that is more than enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10.
Yep.
He's dead.
But Adrien, what are you or your owl doing?
For the owl, there's nothing for the owl to assist with at the moment, so the owl is just gonna move over here and just... Oh, I'm in measure again, aren't I? The owl's just gonna kind of perch on the railing and wait for Adrien to come back.
All right,
And-
Adrien, what are you doing? She's about
And you said
30.
as long-
She's about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, and you said as long as I cast... You said as long as I cast Spare the Dying within a round, she won't die?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she didn't run, I'm gonna use, I believe... I still have... I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna... Okay, first what I'm gonna do is... What else here? Yeah, I still have Guiding Bolt left. I think I do. Ooh, that's a crit. It's a
All
crit
right,
on
go ahead
Guiding
and...
Bolt.
Yeah, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Click the critical hit button. 29.
radiant.
Okay. That won't kill her outright, but that is enough to bring her down. She's expecting you to continue chasing her and doesn't expect the bolt of light to slam into her. And, like, she flies 10 feet and hits the ground, a smoldering, very much fatally injured person.
Dang.
And I believe that will end the fight.
I
So what are you doing, Adrien?
don't think I used it in the last fight. So I'm gonna immediately cast Spare the Dying.
Spare the dying. All right, the female dwarf stopped breathing for a moment, but then immediately she begins to breathe. Wait, what's the range on that? You would have to move closer.
Yeah, I still had my movement.
Okay, you walk up close. Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was only... Yeah, it's a range of 15 feet.
Okay, so you walk up closer and you realize why she jumped earlier on her previous turn. Make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a dex saving throw.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I have a question. When she jumped, at what point was that?
Where you are standing right now.
Oh, come on. Why did it have to be a dex saving throw? Oh! Okay, that wasn't a crit fail, but I got a 1.
As you are stepping now, she is clearly defeated, and you cast the spell just as you step, and where you step, strangely enough, there is no ground. The snow facade falls away, and you suddenly lurch forward into a pit. Not quick enough to stop yourself, you begin tumbling down a surprisingly deep pit that must have been put here as some sort of failsafe or something, because she knew it was there when she jumped over it. Other than that, it looked like a completely uninterrupted sheet of snow. And
Was she dead, right?
she is not dead, actually. Adrien, managed to stabilize her.
I stabilized her.
But, okay. What is fall damage rules again?
I think it's D6 per 10 feet.
Okay. You take 6d6 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Oh.
That is going to be 15.
I am still up because I have boss life.
Just against the ground. Luckily, some of it is saved by the weak impact with the sheet of snow beneath you. But yeah, you can tell now that there was another crevice here that was hidden by a thin layer of a facade that she was aware of. Unfortunately, you are still conscious, but you are now 60 feet down into this another ravine. As that is happening, what is everybody else doing?
Question.
Yeah.
I have to look up the rules on familiar for this. Communicate with it telepathically. So I have to be within 100 feet. But if it's outside of 100 feet.
If it's outside of 100 feet, it will follow your orders.
Okay.
But otherwise, it'll follow your previous orders, but you can't communicate with it.
And my previous orders were just shield that guy, so it's just going to perching on the railing would have been a reasonable thing. So would it not go looking for me?
Now that it's dead, yeah, it would. Now that its target that it was distracting is dead.
Okay. So would I roll perception?
Yeah.
That is a 20. That is not a nat 20, but it is a 20.
Your owl spots you pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Kreth and Kazi and Ruben, the three of you are gathering up. What are you guys doing after the fight ends? Adrien
I'm
has
gonna
disappeared.
See if I can loot them.
All right.
Yeah,
Do they
loot.
have any coins on them?
2. How many did you manage to catch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Don't forget the one. With
Roll 9d6.
Okay.
Just do it. Hit the 8d6 and I'll roll 1. There's a 1d6.
I can.
Wait, you said
9d6.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so in total, yeah, 20. Find 24 silver pieces worth of stuff. There's some pretty simple trinkets. They're not particularly. They don't have a lot of valuable stuff on them in terms of raw money, but they do have is scimitars that are intact. So you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scimitars if you want to grab them. And also, they all have crossbows. So the main wealth here is in their weapons, by far.
Do they have armor?
They do, but they're barely worth anything at this point. The leather armor that they have has been shredded, and was not kept before the fight, but now it's not even salvageable.
Are their boots salvageable?
Yeah, you might get a couple copper pieces from boots, worn boots.
Oh, not worth it then. All right, so we put the 9 crossbows and 9
At this point,
scimitars in the cart. Is there an inventory in the cart or no?
That's a good question.
at this point, would the owl have time to come back and try and get their attention?
What are you telling your owl to do?
To go get help from them. To try and get them to follow and lead them to me.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
so. Andrew, you said that we got 24 pieces of silver.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give everybody 6.
That's 6 gold?
Yay.
Silver, okay.
Do I not
Okay.
mark it off on my
All
inventory
players
yet?
are owners. Okay, and I have a cart right here. It shows up as a player character sheet, and you can just put stuff in there. Oh, wait, I can just add that. So there are... So you grabbed... Can everybody see the cart?
No, I can't open it yet.
Everybody should be the owner.
I can open it.
Oh, there's the cart. It's
Currently,
in
it has an empty inventory.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang
Yeah,
on.
okay,
So
let's
you
go.
got Marshall.
There's however 6 barrels or whatever.
How many did I say? 8 and 9.
9.
And they'll
9
also
crossbows.
all had light crossbows.
How many arrows were on the carts or are on their bodies? Or are we not? Or do we not worry about ammunition?
You don't have to worry about
In this game.
ammunition.
Okay.
What was?
And then can you put down the alcohol?
Yes.
How many
okay.
barrels we got?
How
You
can you
grab-
guys get into the cart? Because I'm failing.
You
But you
should.
guys are...
Go to players tab. You can't click
Ah,
on the icon.
So do I have enough time
Right.
to make a short rest at this point?
If you guys want to take a short rest, as you guys are gathering the swords and putting them on the cart, the owl, Adrian's owl, sort of swoops around you.
Kazi looks at the owl. Does he need help? Did he die?
The owl nods to the first
Okay,
question.
So the owl isn't important enough to nod.
He died. Oh, great. Now we have to go and save him.
The owl looks
Kazi
annoyed.
says.
The owl gives you an exasperated look and just gestures for you to follow.
All right, Kazi and his jackal trot off to go hunt him, to go find him.
All right,
I'm coming.
Kreth, what are you doing? Are you doing anything?
Following along.
All right, you follow them. It doesn't take long in this crevice to find a chunk of part of the path in this crevice is just drops into a hole, and on the other side of the hole there is the bandit leader who is unconscious on the ground, on the snow, on the other side of this hole. You peer down
there a way
and
around
see
the hole?
Adrien 60 feet down.
Is there a way down or around the hole, or does it cover up the whole pathway or whatever?
It covers the whole pathway.
Okay.
We have some rope that just happens to be 60 feet long.
Quick
Good thing you
question,
found
Andrew.
me. Otherwise, I was going to have to pull something probably pretty sketchy.
Andrew, let
Because-
me clarify something.
Technically, Unseen Servant doesn't have a weight lift limit, although it has a strength of 2.
Yeah, it can't carry anything truly. It won't be able to carry you a barrel of alcohol, but it could lift a wooden chair.
Yeah, but so what can a strength of 2 actually lift?
Like 10, 20 pounds?
No, so it couldn't lift me.
Nope.
But it could, however, carry a message
Yes.
and give it to the owl. Or the owl would just fly down and give it to me. Whatever. I would have been able to get more of a message out if the owl hadn't been successful.
Andrew?
Yeah.
So you said that ravine has to get across the hole in the ground or whatever. I have to either jump. There's no way to walk around the hole.
Yes, it's 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And that was 6 silver for everyone. Can I just mark that off on my character sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You stay down there. Kazi calls down. All right, Ruben. Kazi hands Ruben a couple of darts. You remember those darts that Andrew I grabbed from the first dungeon we went into
Yeah.
with the undead?
Yep.
Kazi hammers them into the ground on one side. He hands Adrien or Ruben one end of his rope. And then he casts Misty Step from his what's it called ability. They touched.
Yeah.
Teleports over to the other side of the hole. And hammers in some more darts into the ground to loop the rope over. And this rope is on the edge so that you can lean on the rope and the wall to walk across, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Toss me a rope, Kazi calls. Toss me the other end of the rope. Does Ruben toss the
Wait,
rope
why
over?
do you want the other end of the rope?
So I can have a path to get back without teleporting.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll throw it to you.
Don't want to jump across.
Adrian, do you watch as Kazi finds a way across the hole that you fell into, completely ignoring you?
You realize I probably could have. Actually, no, that would have taken an hour.
Kazi goes over to the lady and puts her arms and legs behind her back and uses uses his elementalism to shape some stone around her wrists and ankles.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that's
that
fair.
she-
You gotta restrain the
So-
prisoner.
Just bear with me, okay? And he loops the rope between her arms and legs and pushes her across the gap, if that makes sense. Does that make any sense?
You're doing what?
the stone that's around her manacles, he's basically using the rope like a zip line and pushing her across. Except for he has to push her across manually.
I'm not sure if you could make it using elementalism. I'm not sure if you could make it strong enough to hold up a person.
Okay. Then he'll just tie her wrists and ankles with rope instead.
Okay.
Would that be strong enough?
Yep. Using some innovative rope use, you managed to get her across the pit and to your guys' side.
Perfect. And then, hey Ruben, can you just yank on the rope to pull it out of the ground so get the rope back? Because now we're both on the correct side, shall we say?
Yeah. Give me a moment. Ah, that'll be a 20 for strength. Andrew, can I get it back?
Yeah, you managed to very easily, especially with your muscles, you managed to pull it back and you recollect it. Everybody gets, for this combat encounter, everybody gets 250 XP.
Ooh.
So 35-15.
Yeah, 35-15. All right.
All right. Yeah, you've gotten the bandit leader, the dwarf, but Adrien is still in the hole.
All right, I'm going to chuck that end of the rope down to Adrien and tell him to tie himself on and I'll pull you up.
All right.
Okay, John enter.
Make another athletics check.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer. Adrian's heavier than you thought at first, and so it takes a couple of minutes. But finally, you manage to pull Adrien up the 60 feet and over the lip of the pit.
All right.
Almost died there, Adrien says with a smile.
Kazi walks over to the kidnapped bandit leader and loots her body. Not really her body, but make sure she has no weapons on her or...
No.
Do you want to do the honors? Kazi is looking at Adrien.
Adrien is going to do the search. Would that be an investigation check?
Yes. Make an investigation check.
13.
13. It doesn't take long to find 34 gold pieces.
I'll be back in a minute.
Ooh.
And a +1 scimitar.
Oh, really? Nice.
Okay, so 31
Does she have a
gold
crossbow too?
plus 1 scimitar.
And a crossbow, yes. A light crossbow.
Okay.
Can you add that stuff to the cart? The crossbow and sword?
Can you add the +1? Yeah, put
Yeah.
the sword in the cart.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Sword and the crossbow in the cart. I'm just gonna hold on to the gold for now.
Why aren't you sharing the gold?
I chased her down, almost fell in a pit.
We all would have done it.
We shared the silver with you.
Yeah. So, Adrien is going to. So it's 31.
There we go.
Like that.
It's the scimitar has been added to the cart.
So each of us get 8 gold, and there's 2
We
gold
each
left
get 8
over.
gold.
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
I'm the one dividing the gold.
that's even, Noah.
I'm
Huh?
dividing the gold.
Why is he dividing the gold?
I was
Where's
the
the gold
one
from?
who looted the body, or
Matter when we are all in the
Across bridge.
combat. Don't we
What?
usually
Yeah.
agree on this as a group?
Yeah. And Adrien, Kazi says, looking around, why are you trying to hog the gold when you're the one who ran away from us and teleported across the bridge?
Kreth steps up too, and he has his arms folded, and he's like, up until now we've been splitting the gold pretty evenly.
And then Ruben says, I did pull you out of that pit, and you're not lying.
So, Adrien, are you going to divide it evenly?
Adrian's giving you 7 gold each.
Where's the last gold? Kazi says.
Do we know how much gold he got total?
He told us, he said 34.
I thought you said 31.
Hey, what about me? What about my cut? Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a joke.
We
That
all
was a
turn
joke.
and just look at him.
Kazi
Okay,
snorts.
actually, Adrien is going to. Yeah, you said 8. It was 8 for each because it was 34. Yeah, that would be 32. So I would keep 10. So Adrien is going to give Z and Kreth 8 gold, and he's not going to give Ruben anything.
Noah, can I just pay it off?
Oh, so
On?
Adrien, I forgot to cover the other things that were on the bandit leader's body.
Oh,
So that was the loot that you pulled off, but there's also a couple of sheets of paper.
what is on the sheet?
Oh.
There is what appears to be a deed of ownership for the Rockfall Bridge is what is thing. It doesn't say who it's from. Instead, it is stamped with. It looks like a pretty official document, except for it is stamped with a seal that you have not seen before.
Adrien is a little suspicious of the document.
What is a stamp of what appears to be like a roaring green dragon.
Would Kazi recognize the stamp of nobility or whatever?
Make a investigation check, or I guess this could be history.
Actually, would Ruben recognize this because it's from his home area?
Ruben, you can make a history check as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pay attention to history. I have a -1.
He still got
He's got an 18 still.
I pay attention to dragons, though.
So on the sheet, it says essentially the transfer of ownership goes from Rigel, the Magnificent, to Maria, Stone Thief, and all rights and titles thereafter. But Ruben, you stare at this symbol because it uncovers something that you haven't remembered in a long time. A dwarf visited your village back when you were much younger. This dwarf arrived the day before your home was attacked. And the dwarf was carrying this symbol emblazoned on the uniform.
Emblazoned on whose uniform again?
The dwarf, Ruben, a dwarf visited your village the day before the attack on the day before the attack on your village, and the dwarf had this symbol on their uniform. This exact one.
The plot thicket.
It is of a green chromatic dragon. The same one that destroyed your family.
Wait, didn't you say it was an acid spitter?
Yeah.
Why does it have a green chromatic dragon? Kazi says, frowning. Or wait, would you not have told Kazi about your history?
Yeah, I probably would have told you that, though.
About the fact that there's a dragon in the area that attacked your village years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't you say that it was a black acid spitter that attacked your village? And this is a green chromatic. Maybe there's more than one dragon? Any thoughts, Kreth?
Nope. Okay, out of game, I messed up. It is a black dragon symbol. My bad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I totally had this written down. I have this written down wrong. Okay, yeah, it is a black dragon symbol.
Alright, Kazi to say that then. Kazi says, is this the same kind of dragon that attacked your family years ago?
Like it to me. Another thing that you should know that I think is funny is that the day before the dragon attack, there was a guy that came into the village wearing the same symbol on his surcoat.
Huh. The plot thickens, Kazi says. Maybe we can beat up a dragon cult. That'll be interesting.
I
Hang.
don't think we're ready for that.
Hang on, I remember that dwarf. Yeah. Came by the inn. Had all those weird scars. Acid burns. I remember it now. Seems like a tiny detail now after the thing that happened, but it rings a bell.
Alright.
We can continue to Ironcrag. Wait, we should probably have a long rest though.
Hang on. Before we go anywhere,
Short rest.
Kazi takes the bodies and begins pushing them into the ravine.
Yep, that doesn't take very long at all.
Adrian's gonna help with that.
Even the one on the bridge. So all the bodies are dumped into the ravine. What is at the bottom of this ravine anyway?
A thin layer of ice and like a large stream or small river. So when the bodies hit the water,
Okay.
they like crack through a very thin layer of ice before plunging into the depths below.
What about the
We put
bandit
the prisoner
lady?
in the car as
Interrogate
well.
her when she wakes up.
Yeah, but let's go to the village. City. Let's head to the city. Actually, let's find a nice secluded spot.
So the problem is, we technically, it seems, might actually legally own the bridge.
Not by any authority I'm aware of in this region.
Oh, so the deed was fake.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
Look, I'm no expert on law, but this looks like a well-made deed. This looks like an official deed to me, but this is not the deed of any noble house in Stone Deep, nor of the mayor or houses of Ironcrag.
Hey, let's camp for the night. So let's go a ways off the road or whatever, so that we're in a semi-defensible looking area. Can you roll a survival check for that?
I assume we are tying her up.
Yeah, she is tied up.
All right.
Tied her up.
Yeah, you guys can get off the road. It doesn't take long to find a place, and you guys can take a long rest, but you'll have to consume some rations to do it.
You took a short rest.
Oops, wrong button.
Yeah, let's keep drinking out of the decanter of endless water. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And make sure to mark off any rations.
How many?
Casual mark off rations.
1 ration.
Who has the most rations?
I have
Yeah.
7. No, I
Can
have
you feed
6.
one to the prisoner?
Sure. I have 5.
Wait. Don't feed the prisoner yet. Don't feed the prisoner yet.
All
We'll
right,
feed her
I'm
tomorrow.
all good with not feeding the prisoner.
So, do we dare bring her into town?
We need to talk to her first.
Are we taking a long rest first, though?
Yes. Yes.
Ruben, did you mark down gold on your character sheet?
No.
Okay, because I didn't give it to you. What were you saying about paying me back?